the automatic scene switches scenes anyway. Sorry about that, everyone. Well, I guess, well, no one's here, but Clip Tomato, I guess, but hope we're all doing well, regardless of that.
It seems that it seems like the scuff never leaves you alone, Sammy.
It does not. Never does, never will. It is a very unfortunate situation. Very unfortunate.
This would be a massive dream to have, like, for example, this would be your biggest dream. Like, for once have one stream without any scuff.
I don't know about my biggest dream, but it would be nice. Would definitely be nice. Can't deny that. Ooh, right, there's that. See what that is. Well, hopefully I'll get there today.
Into oblivion in silence.
Yep. I never did, haven't done the mirror, didn't do the mirror dungeon, so I don't know Faust.
I'm kind of wondering, how many chapters are there in this game?
Main chapters? 9 currently.
It looks like you're on, does that count as chapter 9?
This is 9.5-1. -11.
That kind of sounds like you're like halfway through chapter 9.
No, I finished chapter 9. This is one of the side stories. This is one of the side stories after chapter 9.
I'm assuming you're still playing as the main character who is literally a clock.
Yes. That is correct.
Sammy, stop having scuff. Time is ticking.
Still playing as Dante.
Get it? Time is ticking. Get it?
Yes.
That's your cue to laugh, by the way.
Ha ha ha. This fight shouldn't be too hard though. These guys ain't bad.
This game isn't really that
For the most
bad.
part.
It's like the combat fights in this game is so easy.
Yeah, they can. Some of them can get difficult. Now this one shouldn't be though. That would be. Oh, did I? Let's switch over on. Did not. There we are. Switch over on YouTube. Hello, T-Man. How is it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to my Limbus stream.
Welcome to the Daemon stream.
Quite.
Limbus Company.
Yeah.
You know, I just realized. I don't know if this would be right, but what if you dyed your hair from brown to yellow, like so you can look like your favorite character in Limbus?
Would be interesting.
Would that count? Would that count as a cosplay, or just count as you being the character that you like?
I think it would get cosplay.
Cosplaying as a character that you've always liked since day one, that's like honestly impressive.
Yeah, I can't really cosplay. My cosplay skills are terrible. I can't make. I'm not very good at arts and crafts and stuff like that.
I mean, it doesn't really seem hard to cosplay as your favorite character. I mean, all you have to do is just dye your hair yellow.
I feel like it might be a little bit more difficult than that.
I mean, from what I see, you are a sinner, and in Limbus Company, the people in this game are sinners.
Yes, but it doesn't have anything to do with cosplay.
Oh yeah, it doesn't.
I don't know. I wouldn't if I just dyed my hair yellow. It wouldn't really look anything like her. So we need to do more stuff.
Actually, then I guess you would have to like try to match the outfit then, and also try to get like a massive sword or spear, depending what that is.
It's a lance.
Then I guess you would have to get yourself a lance then, or you're just trying to match the outfit.
I don't know how to do that because I can't do arts and crafts very well. So
wouldn't it be better? Oh, I am assuming that's the same for the outfit, right?
Yes. Finally get to see what's upstairs though. So that's pretty cool. What's upstairs from the base? Out of the basement. That should be pretty cool. Well, it's probably not gonna be pretty cool. It's probably gonna be something horrifying. But we'll get to that when we get to it.
It might be a surprise though. Or it could be a boss fight.
Boss fight is also likely, I'd say.
Bosses in this game aren't hard either, right?
Oh no, the bosses in this game can be real rough sometimes. Though it's still not as bad as the boss fights from their previous games. So I guess that's something. Because the boss fights in Project Moon's other games are very hard. Very, very hard.
Okay, I don't know why, but on your chat, it's only visible to me. It says manager Esquire to wed the world. How with your and which
that's one of my redeems.
Why is it only visible to me though?
Because you probably got enough points to redeem it just now.
Wait, am I the only one in your chat?
Probably, yes.
Damn, I was honestly kind of hoping someone else might be able to do it, because I don't really redeem on Twitch.
Well, that's unfortunate then.
It do be, because me and Twitch, we have a history grudge.
What happened anyway? Why do you hate Twitch so much?
Well, like rated 18 like content creators who do like lewd stuff or other rated 18 things.
Vaguely.
해보겠습니다. 지금의 기회입니다.
Okay. How are you signed in now then?
Wait, also, I just realized this of all times, but But Limbus Company has like voice acting. Like the characters themselves, they voice themselves.
Usually does, yeah. But this one isn't voiced yet. Or this thing I'm doing isn't voiced yet.
Is it? I'm kind of confused. Why though?
Because they're focusing on voicing the main story first.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So, oh yeah, this is a side quest that you're doing.
Yes. They're focusing on voicing the main story, and I guess doing voices for the catching up on the previous side story, voicing the previous side stories. And hello, Joseph Joestar. This just got bizarre. Kind of a letdown when they were body blocking the door, like there was some big secret behind it. Right? Looks just like any other average family home. Oh man, I get cleaning up's a chore, but people should at least dust their home once in a while. The thick layer of dust covering every surface and the blotchy wallpaper made it clear that no one's been living here for a good while. Whichever family lived here must have had a child. Look, there are drawings and dolls too, though it seems like the place has been abandoned for quite a long time. Hi, Pamela. Could something bad have happened in here? Well, my guess is this was Rien's home where his family lived before they both died. That would be unfortunate. Yeah, something must have happened in here that caused the family to flee, but they never got to return. Yeah, lots of evidence suggesting that. The open door. A single shoe just laying around. So someone fled from home for some reason, never to return. I don't know, but it's kind of hard to narrow down the cause. It really could have been anything. Are you searching for something in particular, Ryoshu? Yes, but it doesn't seem to be here. Every framed photo is singed beyond recognition, and whatever documents there were have been torn to shreds. Kinda like my memories. So this wasn't where he escaped to, huh? Oh hey Random, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. The index nurse father, Rien, the last time we saw him, he fled the house via the corridor after suffering a severe wound at Ryoshu's hand. I'm doing pretty well. So this was, this was Rien-san's home, where he watched his family get, you know, just like how Roland used to live. Wow. Won the refraction event. I will be trying to complete that as well. If by some miracle he survived, there's a chance he'd come after Ryoshu again, but you played Runa? Yeah. Yes, I have finished Runa. Though done a little bit of cheese, and with an asterisk. It's the couch of Roland. Yeah, it's well, it's not Roland's couch. It's Rien's couch. It's Rien's couch, not Roland's couch. But Rien is you know, what's the word? Copying Roland. So it's just a copy of Roland's couch. Yeah, Roland never got to see his kid because his wife died.
That sounds really sad.
Yep. I miss my wife Angela. I miss her a lot. Yeah, Rand did get to have a better life, and did nothing when he watched his family die, which is unfortunate. So tonight, more than 3 nodes, we can do this. Some about our last encounter led me to believe it was the last time Ryoshi would ever see him. This is... Do you recognize this drawing? I found myself hoping to see Ryoshi piece together another memory. She'd been recalling new details all day whenever something caught her attention. The sea... Sadly, she responded by softly shaking her head. No, I don't. Well, that was short. The sea, the waves. Has a new line for Here You Go. I will have to see about that. See what that is. Cool.
내가 뭘 했어? 돌아와서 모조리 불태울 거라고 했잖아.
Might have to reformat my come on, mouse. There we go.
Oh,
Might have to
freaking 82.
Need to reformat my team. Because I'll have Merceau now. It also means start using all of them on that so I can get Faust. Oh, no, I can't.
I've been wondering something of all time of Limbus Company. So, Dante, the clock, I've been wondering, can he fight?
Not really, no.
Because I was wondering why he's not added to the sinners list.
He is one of the sinners. He's sinner number 10.
Okay, but if he turned into a sinner, why can't he fight?
Because he's the manager.
Okay, so I guess
It's tomato cat.
I'm assuming the sinner's right here. I'm assuming they have to protect Dante.
Sangria. That's.
They have.
Oh look! It's the last one. All right, let's see. Let's see.
Right?
They do have to protect Dante, yeah.
What are your thoughts about Dante the clock?
연료는 잔뜩
He's pretty cool.
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어주자. 나를 시험회 일정이 잡혔습니까?
Yeah, Dante is sinner number 10 in the revive station. True. But yes, Dante can revive the other sinners. That's why they need to protect him. After leaving Rien's quarters, we explored the Index's corridor for a while, but didn't find anything that could help piece Ryoshu's memories back together. Good work. Now that leaves just the Pinky Nurse Father's corridor. But that room didn't have any back doors for us to explore. There were countless more in the adjacent corridor, but our guideline makes it a bit difficult to delve into each and every one of them right away. Harder than the Rien one. No cat for real? Ah, boy. Which means that our work here is done. Thank you for your assistance, Dante. Ah, okay. Glad we could help. Dante replies that they're happy to have been of assistance. Well then, it's been a pleasure. After a brief round of handshakes, Alan returned to the forward base. We probably should have done the same, but... Want to take a look around here anyway? Sure. As we had more business here than simply checking the doors, we decided to stay a little longer and investigate the Pinky Corridor. How many ID leveled up do you have? I don't know. What do you mean? What do you mean how many ID leveled up? Like to level 60? I mean, like all. I mean, apart for the ones I'm using, more than 14. What do you mean more than 14? Can only use like. Can I bring more than 14? I mean, probably more than 14, yeah. The Pinky Nurse Father's room had a peculiar structure. Each door we opened led to a room identical in shape to the previous one. And even though I was certain we traversed through quite a few rooms, we somehow found ourselves back at the starting point. Now this fight had been in railways. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have at least one or two. I should have at least two or three for every center. There's some small design differences between each room that help to tell them apart, but it's difficult to tell which is which unless we look really hard at every detail. Where are we now? Kitchen? How do you know that? I've been here before. Someone ghosted me after promising to watch Fixer clips together, so I thought I'd come visit. It's someone you all have met too, I think. It was Ren, but must be another one who was severed by the Arashiki. Damn, you might be right. His name was Ren, the Pinky Apprentice. I tick-tock, but no one really seemed to have anything to say to that. I suppose that only makes sense after all. His existence registered to no one here but me. So when you said back at K-Corp that you cooked before, you were talking about this, huh? Yep. I used to perform intense culinary artistry here. Your scabbard's shaking. The reviews were glowing. One of them was YUM, meaning, yeah, unbelievably mouth-watering. The scabbard, Araya, was defiantly shaking from side to side in a valiant effort to deny Ryoshu's claim. Must have been pretty damn bad, huh? Yeah. Having a hard time believing her, if you ask me. What did you usually make? Boxed lunch. Oh, bento. Boxed lunch that the kids might bring to grade school, with sausages cut like octopuses, and tamagoyaki. A bit simple to be intense culinary artistry, don't you think? And Hell's Chicken Ryoshi... Yeah, Hell's Chicken Ryoshi is not great at cooking. Didn't you know there's nothing like a school lunchbox rivalry? So I want octopus sausages, tamagoyaki, and... Why are we making sausages in the shape of an octopus? No. I mean sausages cut like octopuses. And why are we cutting sausages into octopus shapes? Because it's adorbs, that's why. Something like this? What's that? Sausage is carved in an octopus shape. Didn't miss a single suction cup. Come on, I didn't mean like real-life octopus. It's gotta be adorbs, okay? Isn't it all SD once it goes down the gullet? Why is this so important? But, Mommy, there's nothing like a school lunchbox rivalry. Ooh. Yikes, you're right. IDU. Huh? You're doing your weird acronyms again, aren't you? It means I don't understand. That's when you see IDK, Mom. SMH. These must be some of the happiest memories Ryoshu and Araya shared. The sinners, me, and Araya, even as a scabbard, could imagine or recall them in full. But for Ryoshu, the most important part of those memories remains sliced away. Created a monster. True. Still, if we continue to piece more and more of our memories together by going over these places. Do you want to check out what's upstairs too? As soon as I asked, however, the sinner's footsteps came to a simultaneous stop. Wait. Hang on, Clucket. Don't open that door just yet. I looked back and found Kira and Heathcliff poised to fight, hands on their weapons. This way, manager. And Rousseau, who realized what that indicated, yanked me to the back of the line. In mere moments. So there was someone guiding those whelps. Figured they sent more than fodder to the house of spiders. Stinks of wet dogs. The claws of a massive paw slashed through where we had just been standing. Wolf mask? It really is as Maestro Emilie Benoit. I still don't know how to pronounce her name. Benoit said, this place is already occupied. Oh, so true. It would be so kind as to help me with directions. Is this where Master Callisto's art is located? The question came from a woman who appeared... You hate her? Dang. The question came from a woman who appeared from one of the doors that led to a different corridor. She was wearing a wolf mask, and unlike the Fovus we had encountered thus far, you seemed to make it a point to speak and act with decorum. With a subtle hint of violence in her voice quickly betrayed this air of faux civility. Sure you're at the right address, lady? Robobug's stuff ain't in this part of the house. Find a different corridor. Yes, I am aware. But I'm not here looking for his creations, which are easily mistaken for mass-produced garbage. I could feel her intense gaze even though her face was obscured by the mask. And there was no doubt that her eyes were bearing down on Ryoshu. Can Olga for the physique? Indeed, I did see the image, the video of her power creep of her power creeping Olga, we should say. Very funny. Suddenly, I was reminded of what Rian said moments before he fled through the corridor. Will he let them observe us too freely? Oh, it's an ad. Is that an ad? Okay, yeah, it looks like an ad. I think ads are over now, right? Yeah, no, it was a video talking about how she power crept with her impressive work. Impressive. Was that an ad break? Was that not an ad break? Could have sworn that was an ad break. I'm going. Oh, just you can't have ads. Nice. Well, for those who did have ads. I guess. What? What is that? The Fovus got to confirm a lot of important intel, including the fact that the House of Spiders has fallen, and that Ryoshu currently has possession of the Arayashiki. Just stronger. Lamau. They want Ryoshu for themselves, whether she's completed or not. Ryoshu as she is now. Isn't that intriguing for once? My name is Rufo. Yoshihide, the blade coveted by the Five Fingers, Master Callisto's final and posthumous masterpiece. As a docent of Fauvism, please allow me the honor of escorting you to our gallery. Do I want to? Don't see the point of hanging out with people in those unaesthetic AM. As expected, Ryoshu declined Rufo's request with a curt reply, and Araya too rattled angrily in the docent's general direction. Then, I'm afraid my only remaining option is to rely on our usual method of ushering. How are your odds? I don't know, she's probably tougher than me and my maxed out stats. Really? The shape of her ring suggests that she is a docent of the school of Fauvism. Her position is comparable to that of a kappa of the thumb, or big sibling of the middle. Verily, that makes her a foe worthy of foe who may even surpass even Ricardo's might, with a stroke of ill fortune even lay hang. Well, speaking of Ricardo, we got a Ricardo Heathcliff, so that's pretty cool. In the rerun, doubt she's anywhere near as strong as Lei Hang. Our chances are HOHOM. Half or more? I like those odds. Half of half or more. Dude, really? Outmoded. Has been. Outmoded? Why seek the art of a has-been after all this time? When I left, the middle is weaker. The middle is he weaker than we fighted? The capo needed cheesed. True. Honestly, if we ever do run into Ricardo again, we probably have a pretty good chance of just straight up beating him. To be honest. Your decision made with much confusion from the outset. To entrust such a momentous project in the hands of such as Callisto, why, everyone agrees that there is no less foolish than casting a pearl before swine. I mean, no, I mean like the sinners canonically beating him, like straight up. I think there's a pretty good chance of that. Like, no Indigo Elder to come save us, no sweepers to distract him, or whatever. The sinners just beat him straight up. And they were quite on point with that assessment. Well, I don't know, Sinclair, if he locked in, he beats... what is that? How do I pronounce that? Oeuvre? What is that? The body of work of a painter... Okay. Collection. Oeuvre. Recover from the house, or more tools in art. The sort of the likes that workshop meisters might assemble. No self-respecting maestro would create such mundanities and call them art. Now I must ask for your forgiveness for presuming that you would be no different from the rest of his work. But what I observed above this room completely changed my perspective. The scorched corridor, the ferrety which you've scarred the walls and the floor as though a frenzied beast has torn through them. There is but one tool that could possibly have left such marks behind. At least you've got a passable eye for art. Yoshihide, I asked you, have you considered pursuing art of a further elevated beauty? It will be an experience that departs from the dilapidated remnant that doubles of corporism. A movement so constrained by its obsession over the human corpus, that once it has depleted all meaning it has to offer, it began piling onto empty definitions onto itself. Fauvism is a movement that is broken from the traditional mold, unfettered from like the beast that roams free. We dare ourselves to ask questions that challenge the mind. What is man? What are things? What does it mean to trace the origin? How might we define what we call le fauve? The wild beast? I don't know how to pronounce that either. These are the subject matters that have led us foes into the field of fertile creativity. Should you, a wielder of a relic, enter the fold of our movement, it will layer your work with such an unrelenting spectrum of colors that it will be destined to leave an unforgettable impression in the annals of history. Fauve. Okay, I'm both pronouncing it correctly. Cool. In other words, what we can offer you will be a much greater worth than what you may have learned from a teacher like Callisto. Ugh. Never considered him my teacher, not a real one anyway. Finding beauty among the carnage of blood and flesh is a lesson I learned on my own. And yes, I know enough about your movement. Maybe I considered some of the works created by your school acceptable, at least among the rings art, or not, I can't remember. Then will you? But I don't know. I don't know what makes your art more elevated than the one I pursue. Takes 80 turns to beat. Oh boy. The one you pursue? Didn't the sight you claim to have seen clue you in yet? Oh, it did. I do understand. Your art may appear to be no more than unchecked chaos at a glance, but upon closer observation it reveals a fierce, dominant force that threads the entire scene together with its keenness as a connecting suture. Your blade work, too, shows that such multi-layeredness, mere keenness often entails mundanity, yet you have transcended such a limit by scorching the tail end of each slash. Truly a unique aesthetic sense. I believe I sufficiently understood the full extent of the artistic merit and beauty in that scene. No, you didn't. Lesser painters like you are such mediocrities that they fail to recognize the beauty that lies in the grotesque. They do little beyond painting the hell reflected in their eyes, and call that shallowness hell's beauty. Something hell screen. The sorrow condensed into a cry held at an instant, wrath unbound by the yoke from the yoke of reason, the fading gleam of despair in the hewn. You give no thought to what each of those emotions signifies. Instead obsessing over the cursory qualities of what is beheld, let me teach you otherwise. Pay attention, because I won't afford you another long-winded lesson. Ryoshi readied her scabbard. Pointless, Fovis, supremacists, Blau writers, cubists. I visited my share of the Ring's galleries, heard their commentaries, but none of them were to my liking. Your art is an overcomplicated pile of definitions, buried under symbols caked in patchworks of empty shells. You and your art both talk too damn much. It insists upon itself. Just like Callisto's, you're trying to take from other movements, forcing meaning where there was none. Excess is easy, and anyone can do it. What's beyond most is making it succinct, the art of abbreviation. Oh, alas, it is one by one abbreviated away, nothing remains in the silence. Making the void left behind completely bereft of meaning. No, the void is what remains, and it holds the things that can't be found anywhere else. What is this, a minimalist manifesto? No, my aesthetics go beyond the pursuit of simplicity. I pursue the natural germination of artistic immaculity, a state of perfection wherein further abbreviation is an impossibility. Art movement 1911, 1914. Yeah, blue writer. A bit abstract, isn't it? Too removed, too plain, with a distinct lack of any meaningful striking qualities. What exactly is it that elevates your art above that of fauvism? Painters. We're the stubborn sort that mere words can't convince. Indeed, there's no more discipline more subjective than that of art. Discourse concerning its nature may extend for days on end, but do not change the fact that unseen arts are meaningless, pretentious illusions at the end of the day. And I suppose I'll have to carve it right into your eyes. Please do. Although I'm afraid it may be overshadowed by the sheer vibrancy of my aesthetics. Ah, you docent of leftover fauvisme. Fauvisme? Fauvisme? I don't know. Got the glowing eyes. Yeah. Shall personally welcome you to my critique session. I mean, Ryoshi's got glowing eyes. Verg's got glowing eyes. This Dosa has glowing eyes. Ricardo's got glowing eyes. Don may or may not have glowing eyes. Yes.
You have to look at your DMs.
Okay. What am,
Please tell me you know what this game is.
yeah, it's Tamagotchi life.
Yeah. Did you hear what they're did you read what they're talking about?
I did see what they're talking about, yeah.
I think it's very funny.
Sag.
What do you mean, Sag?
Win rate. Of course, I will win rate. I will win rate. You cannot stop me. Will I regret this? Probably.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, for sure. It's not gonna stop me though. Listen, just because I'm gonna lose horribly. Look at the passive. Okay, fine. I'll look at the passive. But it's not gonna be because I want to. Also, she does seem to be redirecting all the attacks. So that's not great. I have noticed that. Oh, she didn't redirect that attack. She got meat shields. Yeah. Oh, nice. Kira's here. Kira's here too. Okay, fine. What's her passive? Sus units. Crazy. Okay, I don't think win rating that's a great idea because they're all target fixed. Well, that's mostly looking pretty good. No, I need to. What do I need for you? A little bit more gloom and envy. Okay, well, hopefully I get that. Oh, yikes! Repeat Cliff. You don't read? I mean, you can tell me if you want. Reading is for people who win. I don't win. Oh, wait, no, I always win. I'm so good at winning. I'm so good at. We're real Limbus players. Don't need to read. They can just feel the passives or whatever. They go off intuition. Go off pure intuition. That's how you play Project Moon games. Intuition. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, she does have a lot of unbreakables. But you know what I have? Fluid Sac Faust. Yeah, Fluid Sac Faust. Checkmate. Checkmate, reader. Of course I have heal. How else do you think? How else am I going to win this? Through skillful understanding of the mechanics? Nonsense.
바이올렛 브레이크 슬램.
Fine, I won't use it. Fine, I won't use it anymore. Fine, I'm not gonna use it. Okay. I cannot use it if that would make you feel better. You can't win. I mean, yeah, probably. Fine, I won't use it anymore. Ooh, Heathcliff though. Heathcliff is still gonna get real hurt from this. Look at those bleed stacks. I think she's got a fair few bleed stacks too. Since respawn every 3 turns. Got it, got it. Just don't lose the clash then. Easy. Okay. Oh, she doing something. Okay. Cool. That's good. It's a good sign, right? Nope, that's even worse. You need to read. Nuh-uh. I mean, I'll read if I lose the fight. For you. Why you
Imagine
mad?
if you win.
Yeah, imagine if I win. My literacy will prevail. Furiosa replica? Yeah, it's probably not good. I probably don't want to get hit with a Furiosa replica.
Hey, baby.
Hmm?
I love you.
I love you too.
You know what's funny?
What?
You and Potato's boyfriend are getting along so well. Potato's boyfriend has been faking falling, so other people won't talk to you and you would pay more attention to it.
Who?
And then Potato has a boyfriend.
Who? Well, yeah.
His name is Kirby, but I call him Kirby.
Do I know them?
No, but in game,
Oh, you're talking about Tamagotchi Life.
yes. Why? What else would I be talking about?
I don't know. That's why I was asking.
So yeah, he's so cute. He's been following you around and stuff, and you two have been inseparable. It's cute.
I didn't know what you were talking about. That's why I was asking what the heck you were talking about.
Ah, okay. Well, he's at your house for some reason in the game, and I just sent a picture to him. I'm like, what are you doing in Sam's house?
Curious.
You two seem to like each other a lot.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I think it's kind of cute. And by the way, you're gay.
Okay.
Everyone actually is gay.
버틸 자신 있어?
We have Teto and Niku.
살자 로신한테 꿈에 닿을 때까지 몇 번이고.
Like, these aren't doing very much damage, though. I guess that's probably the point.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
I am gay. Everyone's gay. You, the viewer, are gay.
Everyone's gay. Gay, 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 gay.
I
The chemicals in the water to turn the freaking frogs gay.
putting chemicals in the water to turn the frickin' me's gay. Oh, look at that. Burst forth pulsating crimson. Oh, Heathcliff's gonna die. That sucks for Heathcliff.
출진이다. 이것도 받아보시게나. 아이씨, 짜증나게.
I think someone got staggered. Ooh, who got staggered? How did no one die from that? How didn't you die from that? What? How are you still alive? How did no one die? Huh? I guess I shouldn't complain. I'm just kind of confused. Thought Heathcliff was gonna be dead there. I mean, I have a backup. I have backups, obviously, but I thought just thought he was dead. But yeah, I guess I probably shouldn't be complaining. Okay, they're just gonna tank those. Not that I can't do anything about that.
좋아, 간다.
I can't do anything to intercept those.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
Your sanity's real low though, so that's good. You get like you get a couple stacks of fragile, so that's real good. Okay. Should probably switch over to negative coin. Switch rodeo to negative coins.
바이올렛 브레이크 슬랩.
Oh, nice and good job, Kira. Let's see. Yeah, probably put a power guard. That one, I guess. Okay, sure. How are you hopeless? That makes sense. Oof, this is not. This could be a rough one. I don't want to use Fluid Sac Faust to cheese it. That makes sense. That makes sense.
혹들을 제거하겠소.
아이씨, 짜증나게. 지금이다. 해골 바가지, 거미 대가리. 자!
She's got friggin' a bunch of protection again. Are you okay, Faust? No, she is not. Faust is not okay. She's not dead, but she ain't exactly looking good either. Dang, really? I got tails on my one coin, but she got tails on either of her two coins. Boo. Boo. The good news is she is burning to death. So, that's good. Hopeless, great. Lifetime stew, I guess. That could be good enough? No. Okay, what options do I have here? Good enough, I guess. There we go.
색색이 황홀하고 아예 기억 못하게 하려는 길이구려.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
Some of them may die. Oh, you're right. Oh.
죽어가는 직원의 간절한 표정을요. 제 교육이 부족했던 걸까요?
Well, that's unfortunate. How is Heathcliff still alive? I mean, if I could just win rate it, I guess. I could use... I mean, I could Fluid Sac Faust here. Yeah, I know, right? Is it like a passive thing that I don't remember, I don't know about? Or what? I mean, like, she's super, I mean, this fight's pretty much over. Like, she's gonna be dying. Oh, Gregor's staggered. That's Sag. Yeah, maybe. Oh, someone's dead. That sucks. That was probably Gregor. A lot of dead. Yeah. Ooh, Kira's maybe Kira will finish her off. Not quite. Who's gonna finish her off? Heathcliff. Oh, good job, Heathcliff. Good job, Heathcliff. Killed her, then immediately took 1 bleed damage and died. Gotta be a passive thing, right? He didn't die. Love that. And see, I did it without reading like a single thing. I'm so good at this game. Ah, beautiful. Now I just have to do that fight repeatedly, so I can get the rewards. Fun. I guess I can also do mirror dungeons, but see, you're already looking much better without the superfluous animal parts removed. You're serious about founding your own art movement? I already answered that. But you need time under the Fovus wing, at least until you could finally cultivate your movement, perhaps. Yeah?
A big-ass fucking lizard appeared out of nowhere.
Is it a dangerous lizard?
No, it's not, but it's scary. It was huge. Not like poisonous or anything. It's still scary though.
Am I going crazy?
You're crazy.
Why do I see you in this VC and the other VC?
Because I am into VCs.
How's that work?
If you have 2 devices, it works just fine.
Oh, cool. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that.
Sammy for short. I do be back.
Yeah, hi. Lizard.
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. The lizard.
What's this talk about lizard I'm hearing? I was like gone to like make food and then I came back.
But you need time under the okay, I heard that. I don't suppose words have any meaning now. The docent raises her giant arm as the creature?
Mm-hmm.
A docent of the ring, and she's a hot lady.
Oh, Sammy, I thought we don't have any lewd things on Limbus.
She's not sexualized, but I can make statements.
Are you sure she's hot? Are you sure she's hot though? I mean,
look at the size of her works of art.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. She has like.
Look at the size of them. They're huge galleries.
Mm-hmm.
Outfit doesn't really look hot though.
That doesn't have anything to do. I don't know. Women in suits.
Hold on, what's the name of that character? I need to search on Google.
I don't like Rofu or something. ROFU, I think.
Rofu.
Rufo.
Let's see.
I got the O and the U backwards. RUFO.
See, RU. Oh yeah, Rufo.
And slammed it down upon the door we entered through instead. All I can do is buy time for.
Whoa.
Mid-sentence, the docent suddenly went limp like a marionette whose strings wore out. Dead.
Whoa.
And here I thought at least your last words were going to be succinct. Thus we made foes, we had yet another finger. The ring. Let's not doom and gloom already, fellas. We beat an officer of the Fingers all on our own for the first time, didn't we? I see this as a pretty definite win. All on your own, huh? Come on, bro. I was fighting my ass off out here. Herr Greg has a point. The outcome of this battle would not have changed by a significant margin if you had not been here, Kira. This is more like it. We won't have to freak out over a mere BB anymore as long as we're with the clock. Ha! Don't start congratulating yourselves for achieving the bare minimum. Those who celebrate such so small an occasion don't deserve to stand beside the executive manager. Well, I guess it isn't impressive at all to the people who used to be much stronger like Otis or Don Quixote. Prithee, speak not such folly! The joy of my compatriots is mine own! Have you an inkling as to why she might have, in her final moments, elected to demolish the door? Right? It's not like we have a shortage of doors in here. Are we really debating the logical thought process of someone who is 2 seconds away from dropping dead? Come on, let's get out of here so we can bring everyone else up to date. Didn't I just leave this room? Ishio walked out through the door we'd entered through and appeared from behind us. Oh shit, where'd the exit go? That's probably why she destroyed the door. Don't tell me the exit changes every time someone walks through it. No, can't be that easy. I am barred from enjoying the fresh air of the world outside. No longer free to travel the mountains and cliffs as my feet would carry me, as the other members of the Pinky are. I wish to no avail that I should be allowed to weave the delineations of wings and back streets. So this is what she meant. The back door through which we traversed is a passage to the corridor of the one called the Index Nurse Father. Cross the broken door we might, however, it avails but a brief jaunt to the Pinky Nurse Father's azure corridor before it returns us to this room. Room's now locked in a loop without a starting point. Won't matter which door we open. Is there anything we can do? A rescue team will arrive in time. As this location adheres to the regular flow of time, unlike the warp trains, it will be approximately between a week or two from the present before we can return. We're going to be stuck in here for up to maybe 2 weeks. That's pretty long. Well, the first problem we're going to have to deal with is food. As far as I'm aware, we should be good to go for at least 3 days, thanks to Rhodia. So let's... I didn't bring any snacks. It's not like we were about to walk into one of Elcorp's branches or dungeons, so... Yeah, makes sense. Looks like we're gonna have to give this room a thorough search, then. No need. If there's no exit, we cut open our own. What about the part where it cuts into your memories, too? Deal with that yet? No, the sword, it still cleaves my memories with every slash. Don't know what memory it'll slice away this time, but it'll be something recent, or what I hold dear. Wait, don't be so bloody rash about it. Other than me, no one but Heathcliff still remembers the person he holds in loving depths of his heart. Ever since the day of the Sepia Tempest, memory took on a special, precious meaning to Heathcliff. Heathcliff suddenly reached out and grabbed Ryoshu's arm. Yep. Though Ryoshu and Heathcliff's circumstances were undoubtedly different from each other, it was clear that Ryoshu's reckless attitude towards sacrificing her own memories triggered a sort of anxiety in Heathcliff. What? Did you hear? The nerds will be in a week or two to get us out. Why don't we just keep that sword nicely in that scabbard and wait it out?
Why is he Irish?
Because I don't know if I can do a Cockney accent very consistently.
You can do a British accent. You could do a stupid British accent. Why is he Irish?
Ooh, Sammy, I would be impressed if you could do British. As a British person, I would be impressed. Can you do it, Sammy?
I know he's British, but he's not high. He's not really high class British. He's
more like a gang British.
Exactly. He's low class British. He's Cockney.
You got this.
I don't think I do. I mean, I can give him a
I
high-class
hate-
British... I can give him a high-class British accent if you want.
That would be nice.
Honestly, anything but an Irish accent.
What's wrong with an Irish accent?
Oh, Irish accents are hot. Don't get me wrong. I hate Heathcliff. He does not deserve it.
Oof.
What about Jacksepticeye? Jacksepticeye's Irish.
Well, yeah, but Jacksepticeye's also not Heathcliff, so
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
you need to get some water.
I hate Heathcliff. I don't hate Irish people. I hate Heathcliff. I fucking love a good thick Irish accent. Ugh, they're fucking hot. Anyone with an accent is hot. I don't care what you say. Except for certain accents, but anyone with an accent is hot.
Everybody has an accent.
But a thick one. That's different.
I guess.
It's like when German people try to speak English for the first time. As funny as it is, talk dirty to me, please.
I can't do a very good German accent, unfortunately. Ironically.
It's okay. Did you get water?
I think it's a water, yeah.
All right, I'm ready.
What did you want? What accent did you? What accent did you want me to give him?
See, it's either you give him a British accent or an Australian one. It's up to you.
Australian, mate. You want me to give
Alex.
Heathcliff an Australian accent, mate?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
That's bloody mental. I don't think Australians say that, do they?
Thank you.
No, I don't think
Thank
Australians do not say that.
British.
Bloody hell, mate. He said bloody hell. He says bloody hell a lot. I think he does. Why don't we just keep that sword nicely in that scabbard and wait it out?
Very impressive.
The radio
10 out of
doesn't
10.
work. What if we went up to the rooftop and entered one of the doors up there? There are thousands of them. Out of the question. By doing so, we will be putting ourselves at greater risk, that of casting ourselves into the endless maze that is the corridor. Okay, but we're dead meat if that brick wall of a maestro wanders right into this room. The wolf lady's last words. Man, I'm seeing the flags. She sees the death flags. The red flags. It's a hella risky move, yeah, but I think Yoshihide Naropi's sword is our best bet. Right, but what if we got lucky and they find us in a day or two?
Oh my god, that sounded so amazing. I loved it. 20 out of 10. 20 out of 10.
You like the Cockney accent, huh?
That sounded amazingly bad. I have to be honest.
You mean the middle class Southern American isn't very good at a Cockney accent?
Damn.
Who could have seen this coming? That an American from the Southern U.S. isn't very good at a Cockney accent. Are you dead, man? No, thank you.
If you're coming, let me see it.
Anyway,
Okay.
quit freaking out, HC. It will only be forgotten, not lost. Well, good memories don't tend to last very long. It's been a fun excursion, Clock. I looked towards the scabbard, expecting it to rattle violently as it did earlier, but it remains still. The white blade soon reveals itself, and cuts across the wall where the door used to be. And naturally, As the Araya Shiki blade cleaves through the wall, so it does Ryoshu's memories. Aw, we're really getting somewhere. The thin strands of Araya's image, which had just begun to coalesce, slowly unraveled and fell apart once again. Even still, Araya released the blade without hesitation. But it's okay, we'll try again, so... Conveying no resentment, no hatred, but a few words of consolation. Don't feel too bad. As her voice faded in the gentle dark with Ryoshu's memories. Ah,
It's really
okay.
good art.
All the art's usually pretty good.
I know. I just needed to make a statement.
Just wish we got more of it. The next destination.
You could commission the artist who drew most of the art for this game.
I could, but I also like having any amount of money in my bank account.
It's not that expensive.
Yeah, I can't be. I can't imagine. It's not cheap. Although I haven't looked at the prices, but from what I imagine, it's not cheap.
It's only like $300 to $500, and if you want to go fully detailed, it goes up to like 1,000 something.
Okay, so wonderful. So half of my bank account, or all of my bank account. Wonderful.
It's not a lot of money.
It's not that much money, but I also don't make very much money.
It's okay. You'll get it back in, what, 7 years? It's okay.
Let's see. $1,000. I mean, it would take me. It would take me like 3 months.
There we go. It's not that bad. It's only 3 months.
And that's because I don't. That's because I don't work very
Give
many
or take.
hours. That's because I don't work that many hours, mostly, to be honest. If I worked full time, I'd get it back in like 2 months.
Honey, you work like what, 3 hours? 2 hours a day?
I only work like 10 hours a week.
You work 10 hours a week and I barely see you. What do you think is gonna happen to me if you worked a full time?
Well, if I'm working full time, I also won't be in school.
There, see?
And this isn't exactly the kind of job that makes you do stuff after off when you're off the clock. Since it's I don't know how they would make. I don't really know how they'd make me do stuff off the clock other than like training, I guess.
By the way, once the stream is done, I have a very good conversation to have with you.
With me?
Mhm.
What kind of conversation?
One that
What?
you're going to regret.
Am I in trouble?
Yes, you are.
Why am I in trouble?
I love you.
Okay.
I said I love you.
I love you too.
Good job.
Welcome back. Question. What exactly was the point of verifying every back door within the House of Spiders? I am in danger. Oh, Hohenheim didn't fill you in? Any information regarding these doors holds an enormous value for us. Not to mention the higher-ups requesting us to reorganize House of Spiders into a base of operations as soon as possible. Even if we had to rush our work a little. Only speculating here, but I'm quite convinced that they're preparing for a conflict of sorts. A conflict of sorts, you say? A second smoke war, perhaps. These little pockets of absolute safety are extremely valuable during these... Oh, nice. First. These operations, as you already know. Wait, stop right there. What? Wait. What conflict? What operation? Are you saying our bosses are preparing for a war or something? I do feel like there isn't enough alarm in his voice considering what he's saying. Preparing for what? Not even trying to hide it anymore, huh? Did I say something wrong? Must you ask to know? Ah, I thought everyone already knew. I mean, it's an open secret at this point. L Corp has already fallen. W Corp is teetering on the brink of collapse. You call us the Aspirin W Corp, we call Limbus the Aspirin L Corp, meaning we have a shared goal. But unlike the dead and gone L Corp and the current W Corp, the current W Corp is still kicking, despite its rapid decline in recent years. Wing War, yay! We all know companies in the city aren't worth much unless they've got the military force to back them, right? It's only natural that a business conflict would lead to a physical one as well. This is just a mere team leader speaking, though. Who knows what the higher and ups in our companies are thinking? Either way, much fruitful collaboration was had today. This will work pretty well in our performance metrics, and we didn't even suffer that many losses. I can safely say they should expect a positive review from us regarding this collaboration. After saying our farewells to Alan, we returned to the forward base. And I've been thrown in the deep fryer. Great. And share with Hohenheim everything that's happened so far. Sam is dying. I'm not dying, just in the deep fryer. Hohenheim and Faust both did not seem willing to discuss the subject of the looming conflict, so we instead decided to have Ryoshu's memories and sword re-examined. Oi! Hohenheim, results out yet? Not yet, Assistant. I clearly remember telling you 3 minutes ago that it would take about 20 more minutes. Have you forgotten already? Yay, got the ears now. He talks too much. Ryoshu sounded irritated as she scolded Heathcliff, but I could sense a definite undercurrent of anxiety from the way she kept puffing her cigarette to stub at increasingly shorter intervals. This room might be more smoke than oxygen at this point. Mine's slowing down a tad. You're practically fumigating the room with cigarette smoke. Yes, I'm fine. It's not on stream, please. Then speed up, glasses. Gonna bounce as soon as I hear the results. He's getting threatened, IRL. True. Both of you need to learn to respect that things take time. Yes, time is indeed a relative. But the fact that I've managed to complete an in-depth analysis of items of such mystery in a single day is incredibly fast turnaround, and therefore deserves your appreciation. I've been attempting to rein in the more self-indulgent part of myself as of late, but I believe this achievement deserves to be elaborated upon. It is an evident truth that such a result could not have been replicable had it not been for my genius brain. Go out to the hallway and grab any passing researcher and tell them about my incredible turnaround time. And you hear them say, "Whoa, done already?" And to that I will answer, STFU. Evidently tired of the two sinners' alternating turns of hounding him for results, Hohenheim seemed to speed up the analysis. They made the baseline much earlier than 20 minutes. Whoa, done already? Yes, there are times when the test results are extracted earlier than the predicted time frame. Many of those instances are easily attributable to my genius work. I'm always EP. Then why aren't you saying anything? Give me the TR now. You did tell me to shut the fuck up, so I'm attempting to observe the exact merits of doing precisely that. Heh, you think Yoshida would ever use known acronyms straight? What if it's something like, sheesh, that's a full day. Unwind after work, though. And your verdict on her interpretation? That is exactly what I meant. She's better than MTL in some ways. How she lies as she breathes. She lies as easily as she breathes. Poor Sam. At that moment, I might have caught a glimpse of the scabbard rattling slightly atop the examination device, almost as though we were giggling. Very well, then I'll get right into it. First, the memory of the time she was complete complimented for her cooking has been erased. Huh? That's it? Hardly. Second, a name has been erased from her memory. Oof. Effie. Do you recall the name of the man who worked with Manager Sode? Effie? Oh, Pillow. I would have asked in the past tense had it been him who I was referring to. Glad Miss Sud wasn't here for that. That kid, right. I don't remember his name. She forgot. I think it's Pillow. It adds. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Pillow because I'm pretty sure his name is in like Creole French. Or he's supposed to be like Creole. So his name would actually be in French. Not Pilot. Well, isn't the O silent? I mean, he definitely talks in a southern accent, and I'm pretty sure he's like Creole. Or French Creole. That's my guess anyway. That's just my interpretation. Among other miscellaneous deleted memories are 172 hours of Don Quixote's tales of adventures and the types of food she fed to a seagull. Fie upon it! Dost thou say that the memories most precious young Rouge and me have been thrown into utter destruction? Look, Don Quixote, I'm not trying to be mean here, but that seems pretty acceptable, doesn't it? For the price of unsheathing a sword like that? If we're going by sheer volume, I wouldn't quite say its mileage is acceptable. It erased several days' worth of memories for a single swing, didn't it? I mean, yeah, but they kind of sound like inconsequential memories, did they? Greg and Heath forget stuff all the time. How's this any different? The seemingly inconsequential nature of these particular memories weren't achieved by sheer luck. In fact, it seems to have been impacted by the scabbard of Araya's Shiki, or to be more precise, the power of Araya's ego. That's so. Reishi looked down at the scabbard with an uncertain, hollow look in her eyes. All that remains of Araya and Ryoshi's recollection is a blank space where the fragments of her existence used to be, severed and removed again. Well, it takes a rather significant amount of time. The scabbard seems to be, yes, capable of selecting which of Sinner Ryoshi's memories are to be erased, as a cost of using Araya Shiki. Sounds like I should be grateful then. But Ryoshi regards the scabbard with a conflicted look, as though the approximate outlines of the void she left behind. Ah, so it's got like a cooldown timer? She can use it whenever, as long as she gives it time to select on the trivial memories? I wouldn't be so quick to dismiss them as trivial. The memory of the time when you were complimented for your cooking, it was quite a precious memory, wasn't it? She did indeed choose. You performed an inverse calculation of the relic's cost. Yes, according to our measuring, the sword seems to factor in the weight of each memory when calculating the cost of wielding it. It become rather clear that it takes more than light memories to properly wield it. So, have her memories been restored? As presumed, attempts to recall the erased being's existence have resulted in failure. It is quite discouraging. But not all is lost. Simply by knowing that something used to be in that negative space, many things can still be reminisced upon. Like Ryoshi said, forgotten but not lost. Cluck. You've stepped foot into the world of Sangria. She flashes the briefest of smiles, then scatters it away with a plume of cigarette smoke. Collecting the GB will restore it. What used to be there, in the pockets of void in my heart, my one and only. Ryoshi's gaze traced the invisible, the unperceivable. A few more days passed us by. We didn't spend those days idling. We visited Soden Pilo in recovery, did a few odd jobs here and there, like helping suppress a distortion containment breach caused by the new LCE hire. With all the loose threads tied up, we managed to finally, after so long... Kinda feels like we're home again. We're back in Mephistopheles! Let's go! We return to the bus. Bus, speed bus. The chair could use a little more cushioning, but there isn't anything like it out there. Damn, this is your ride? Hella badass. Between the two individuals, who were looking rather pleased at Kira's astonishment, Hohenheim squeezed through us to warn us about some things to watch out for. I asked Team Lead Alan to set coordinates somewhere as closely as possible to the nest. Keep driving through the door. It'll bring you right to an empty spot on the highway. Oh, hello, Potato. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah? Yay, follow. Am I following you? I'll check if I'm following you. Click. Yay. Oh, my eyes. Doing good, hope you're doing well. Even Potato can be a star in the right game. I'm doing pretty good. About finished with the story, then I'm going to move on to the hard mode, or whatever it's called. Don't hesitate or hit the brakes, because if by any chance there is a car driving behind you, it will crash into the bus. So what you're two doing here on the bus? Decided to join the bad team, did ya? I must admit to a certain degree of interest in hearing of your exploits, but to accompany you through them is an entirely different matter, isn't it? I'm only here to adjust your coordinates. Speaking of which, how did you manage to escape your confinement? I told them I had some stuff to help you with, and they let me out after making me scribble over some docs. Solitary confinement's hella boring, so I thought I'd make it some air. Might as well say goodbye to while I'm out and about, right? I see. You exploited the fact that the new hires don't have any grudge against you. I thought I told them to impress upon the new hires that prisoners will be treated as exceptions to the... Alright, the person in charge of that training is currently checked into the long-term recovery ward. More problems stemming from the shortage of manpower? I best include this in the report. The refraction hell? Yep. Sounds like they're both here to see us go. Well then, time for a valediction, I suppose. Perhaps I've grown far too used to seeing your faces. Saying goodbye doesn't come out as easily as I expected it to. Alyssa is getting blamed. Another day of reunion must await in the future. I would appreciate if such a reunion had a low probability of occurring. Well, I'm not very partial to mathematical statistics like the probability theory. I get predictions dead right. Well then. Hey, Yoshihide. What? I wouldn't say we're family exactly, but listen, there's a lot of stuff I want to say to you, and a lot of stuff I want to hear from you, okay? So, CSYL. Did I do that right? Acronymize it into L. And call me Ryoshu, not Yoshihide. Prefer the echoes of that name. After a round of goodbyes, the two disembarked from the bus, and no sooner had the machinery clicked into place than the bus's wheels finally began to turn, bringing us closer and closer toward a blindingly radiant portal massive enough to engulf the bus whole. Well, off to our next destination, I guess. Oh, right. Where are we headed next? Dante inquires about the next destination for Gilius. I'm pretty sure we're going to N-Corp's Nest. Huh. Yeah, that's more like it. It's been too bloody long since I heard that question. Yeah, don't get too excited. When has the answer to that question ever led us to anywhere that's not downright bizarre? N-Corp? That's where Merceau's Canto is going to be. So, or that's probably where Merceau's Canto is. There will be an intervallo before That is true. That is true. No, that's the bone, not the other. That's the bone, not the other image. Bone god. Fine, I'll put the bone back. The bone can be there. Limbus Company. What is it? Not timeline. What's the word I'm looking for? Roadmap. Roadmap. What is what I was looking for? Don't I have the image? I feel like I have the image saved somewhere. Bimbu had a Kim Intervallo. I mean, it is the Kim Bimbu had a Kim Intervallo, but I don't know. Let me just get that up. The art right there that art there is looking pretty. Or let me see if I might have to get it below the. No. The art there. That's looking pretty. That's looking pretty N-Corp coded. I'm gonna be honest. That's looking pretty N-Corp coded. If you ask me. Wrigley gave me a faint, knowing smile as though to confirm Ishmael's pessimistic remark, then delivered a comment that sounded too light-hearted for its gravity. Downright bizarre, is it? Well, let me just say it's high time we face such a sight. Our next destination is District 14. In other words, Manager Dante, we are now en route to N-Corp. So we are going there after all, N-Corp. Plenty of faces there, I'd rather not say. Just before it could be Ryoshi Pinky. I mean, that's definitely Pinky Nurse Father Ryoshi. Ain't no way it isn't. Then, rerun of Refraction Railway Line 2. Another Volpurgis Noct. Limbus Auto Battler. Kanto 10. And Limbus Auto Battler, apparently. That's pretty cool. But we are currently about here. We're currently here. As the rest of the sinners voiced their various gripes and discontent with N-Corp, Rousseau, who probably had the most amount of history with the wing, simply flipped open his newspaper like usual and began reading it with the same unchanging expression. As though for him, none of this changed anything. Now departing, vroom vroom. With that, the bus resumed its journey to yet another tale. Rousseau doesn't give a damn. True. Alright, now we've still got about an hour left to stream. So I can do that, or get these rewards real quick. And then beat the, boss challenge, I guess. Huh. That's interesting. Phase 2. Okay, just the phases. Module making, no. Does this require modules? Okay, doesn't require anything, doesn't look like. But yeah, module making. Does it give... do you know if this gives the, like the twining thread rewards? It doesn't? Okay. Cool, then I can just not use those IDs. can just not use. You can just not use it. Yes.
I love you. I'm gonna go
I
now.
love you too. Bye.
Mwah.
Mwah.
I'll
Bye.
talk to you after stream.
Okay.
지위를
Bye, honey.
Bye.
걸맞는 곳이어야 할
아이.
거다. 걸맞는
복제팀의 협조가 필요한 거지.
Strategy. That is Luna, my girlfriend. Yeah, my loving girlfriend. I love her. But anyway, that's not important right now.
연료는 잔뜩 준비해뒀지.
Yeah, he was nice.
연료는
영을 받 고래를 향해
She might be better to have Faust come in
복제팀의
later,
협조가 필요한 거지. 명을 받듭니다. 고래를
just in case.
엔진 시동.
There's a turn limit. Oh yeah, there was a turn limit, wasn't there?
정보팀에서 준 자료와는
Yeah, it should be fine though.
당황하지 말고
Uh,
대응하면 괜찮을 거예요, 관리자님.
the bleed team would be pretty good. Okay. Okay, bleed would be good. Okay, I see what it wants us to do.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
Okay, so phase 1 it might be better. Does it just want us to bring a friggin' the friggin' ring, entire squad of ring identities for both fights? That seems like what it wants us to do. Not really? I don't know. Bleed team and finger extra damage for bleed, extra damage for finger for phase 2, yeah. No tails. Boo. Or no heads. I think you guys are rolling poorly. My sinners are all rolling poorly.
직접 선별한 용기를 북돋는 영웅당 탑 5가 도움이 되었는가?
폭들을 제거하겠소.
17 turns, okay. Let's see what I get to.
좋아.
Let's see what I get to this attempt.
다음 판단을 부탁합니다.
And then modify our strategy from there. Ow. Oh, and someone's tongue was staggered this turn. Lovely.
대가리 딱 떼도
Heathcliff, I'm actually not that worried about if he takes damage. He'll be running going away once he runs out of ammo. Anyway. Honglu's gonna get messed up though. And Merceau, I guess. Ow. Ooh. Straight up dead, okay. That's unfortunate. I rode you.
대가리 딱 떼도
Okay, they're all just losing their clashes. Which is very okay. It's such. Yeah, yeah. Not ideal. Definitely not ideal.
으타! 더 먹어치워라!
상담에서 알려준 대로 잘했어. 역시 상담 프로그램을 진행한 건 잘한 일이야.
잠시 무릎 꿇는 것을 두려워하지 마시게. 침 바르면 낫는다네. 이건 좀 과했나?
Not ideal.
요정에 따라 실행합니다.
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리해.
There's not much point in Heathcliff running away if Honglu's dead. Yeah, this is not looking good.
제대로 해. 그러다 죽어버리면 나를
Not ideal.
나를 나쁜 세피라로 만들려는 거야?
내가 그대를 기억하긴
Especially people keep getting staggered.
그대를 기억할 것이니 용맹하게 싸운 그대여 곧 되돌아올 것을 고대하겠네.
Okay, just need to win some of those early clashes, and hopefully it should be better.
정보팀에서 준 자료와는 차이가 있지만 당황하지 말고
좋아,
침착하게
간다.
대응하면 괜찮을 거예요, 관리자님.
Probably better if I didn't use that yet, but whatever. Almost staggered. When she uses the target block thing, if it's not dominating, if he was a favored stag can die next turn. I say.
다들 기운이 넘치는군. 역시 본인이 직접 선별한 용기를 북돋는 영웅당 탑 5가 도움이 되었는가?
좋아, 간다.
Oof. Okay, that's still good damage. Good damage onto one of the students.
역시 상담 프로그램을 진행한 건 잘한 일이야.
Fun, not fun, just a hard time.
출진이다!
Oof. Whew. Barely. I mean, this one's been going a lot better since my Sinners decided to actually win their clashes this time, early clashes this time, instead of losing them. I mean, what do you mean by that? Anyway.
감동적이지 않을 수 없네. 해결사 영웅기에 이런 구절이 있었지. 어디 보자.
적들을 제거하겠어.
Neat. Like, come on, what is that? 3 tails? 3 tails in a row? My XP wasn't even bad. Ooh. Okay, that one should be dead soon. Okay, I guess that one's on me. And 2 sinners got staggered. Okay.
내가 알아서 처리. 잠시 무릎 꿇는 것을 두려워하지 마시게. 침 바르면 낫는다네. 이건 좀 과했나?
Sorry, Gregor.
교정에 따라 실행합니다.
자, 로신한테 꿈에 닿을 때까지 몇 번이고!
And now Don's gonna get staggered. Oh no. Anti-blood fiend. Interesting. Interesting. Oh yeah, Gregor's cooked.
직원 한 명이 많이 위태로워 보여요. 어서
Rip Gregor.
좋을 텐데.
I suppose. And probably Heathcliff, I guess. Dang.
교정에 따라 실행합니다.
I might have to start bringing the IDs that are stronger individually than those two Heathcliff and Honglu IDs. Individually, together they're pretty strong, but individually they just are not doing enough. Yep, he exploded. Oh, he didn't die. I mean, he's going to die, but he's not dead yet. They came back. Hey, look. Turn 7. Sure, whatever.
간다.
Yep. Yep.
敵に対して大きな打撃を
That should have done something.
내가 그대를 기억하겠네. 나님께서도 그대를 기억할 것이네. 용맹하게 싸운 그대여, 곧 되돌아올 것을 고대하겠네.
Alright. Really clothing time. Yeah, I should probably get him leveled up.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요. 모든 무상무정
Leveled up in Uptide.
부질없다 해도 기꺼이 저 풍진 세상으로.
모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어. 원더풀 선택이었어, 나리! 저들의 약점이 뻔히 보이는 게로군. 지금이다. 해골 바가지, 거미 대가리. 자!
제압 개츠가 흔들리고 있어. 다들 조금만 더 힘내자.
What if I could stagger her with this? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Why? Why does he have to be staggered this turn? Cringe.
대가리 딱 떼도.
다음
You
판단을
know, she gets staggered, so I guess it doesn't matter.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
Ten protection. Yeah, that's that seems balanced or something. That's fine.
흐릿한 등화, 곱게 접은 종이에 번졌으니 식구의 한해 용이 되어 빈 벼루에 남았구나.
17 damage. Well, I made decent. Might be dead here from the bleed. 6 stacks of 10 bleed. Oh, he's just dead then. Lovely. Yep, Rian saying he's just dead. Lovely.
Limbus Company の皆さんとご一緒できて本当に嬉しいです。
Doesn't really matter what I do, he's just gonna bleed to death. I wasn't paying attention. I forgot about that. Wasn't really paying attention, my bad. No, he's not dying. Cool. Oh, now he's dead.
이 모든 상황에 제 탓이라고는 말씀하시지 않았으면 좋겠어요.
해보겠습니다.
가이자님. 그러면 안 돼요. 저는 좋은 세필하잖아요.
Fortunately, she did not. Though it's still probably gonna have a couple people die anyway. Or at least 3. Cool. Now how does that work? I reached the 12 thing, turn 12, yeah. What's next? What do I do now? What, new team? Okay. Right, you said she was anti-blood fiend, though.
내가 움직여야 하나?
Who do I have? I guess I should like level up some. I guess I could level up people. Oh, actually, although no, I didn't even get to use moused. Could burn team. Okay, mouse. Yeah. Could I? I mean, the burn team would be pretty solid.
이번엔 의뢰로군. 함께 일이란
For the most part.
따뜻하게 혹은 뜨겁게. 따뜻하게 혹은 뜨겁게.
Normal to everything but weak to lust and gloom. Oop, didn't mean to exit out of that. Huh. I mean, sinking could be pretty fun. What? 17 turns. Yeah, probably not.
걸맞는 곳이어야 할 거다.
Probably not.
투입 준비는 항상 되어 있습니다.
일이란
자,
따뜻한
그래.
발목 잡지 않도록 최선을 다할게요.
No. Nuh-uh.
이번에야말로
囚人の皆さんの状態
이
に
싸움을
何か
끝내주겠어.
変化が
대체
Get him.
진행하겠습니다.
Or get her. Oh, he just starts like that. Okay.
타올라라.
20 damage.
끝내. 전수하리.
걷잡을 수 없이 타올라라.
요즘 고민거리는 없어? 혹시라도 일하는데 힘든 점이 있다면 언제든지 나와 상담해줘.
Never let me take everything. Sure.
화격금.
Yep. Yeah, definitely not doing this in 17 turns.
여전히 무섭고 겁이 나.
Ain't happening.
그럼에도 멈추고 싶지 않아.
마무리.
I should have
今こ
done
そ勝機をつかむ時です。단번에 끝낸다.
Huh.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
Let's see how many turns I need to improve by though. Probably quite a few. I'd imagine. Oh, okay. Oh, there goes Faust.
실패하겠군요.
저는 봤어요, 관리자님. 죽어가는 직원의 간절한 표정을요. 제 교육이 부족했던 걸까요?
조여목구를 달궈볼까?
Oh, Botus is gonna get staggered this turn, I guess, too.
이중격발.
Is that why that's happening? Neat. That does happen though.
보세요, 관리자님. 다들 역경을 이겨내고 유능한
Just
직원이
Otis,
되었어요. 저 이번엔 도움이 됐을까요?
필중의 의지만 있다면
이것도 받아보시게나!
상담에서 알려준 대로 잘했어. 역시 상담 프로그램을 진행한 건 자랑이구나.
This is gonna hurt.
배우지
Yeah.
못하고 간 것이
이거는
그저
보이셨다면 좋은데.
This ain't looking good.
조심 1번.
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수
Yeah,
있다.
definitely. You don't sing Machine Sinclair? You know, I'm pretty sure I do. I'd have to look, though.
이중격발.
Works for burn and bleed buff allies. Interesting.
계약은 이것으로 끝이 아닐 테지.
But yeah, this is it's looking bad.
囚人を蘇生できる能力がありましたよね。
Not looking good. Sinclair dies before you go. Yeah, probably.
내가 찾은 나만의 항해 방식.
Yeah, he probably just dies here.
감동적이지 않을 수 없네.
Yup.
해결사 용기에 이런 거지. 생각했어.
모두가 너를 잊어도 반드시 되찾을 거다.
There he's dead. Second stagger. Yeah, I can see she has a second stagger threshold.
저는 봤어요, 관리자님. 죽어가는 직원의 간절한 표정을요. 제 교육.
But I mean, like, by the time you get to that, she's just gonna be dead, pretty much. So it doesn't. Why do they include that? Just that's silly.
조여먹구를 달고 볼까? 이것도 받아보시게나.
보세요, 관리자님. 다들 역경을 이겨내고 유능한 직원이 되었어요.
조심.
저-
1번.
이번엔 도움이 됐을까요?
모두가 너를 잊어도
Just
반드시
silly.
되찾을 거다.
Yep.
한수 배워.
Might start running out of ideas soon. In the fight. But I think she's pretty much dead, so it shouldn't matter too much. Yeah.
벌써
There we go.
부서졌나? 쓸모가 없고.
The Dawn is down. Took me a few too many turns. Unfortunately. How bad we looking now? Oh. You know, not only 4 turns off. Not that bad actually. Missing everything except the 24 turn or the 18 turn reward. And I could think I could definitely have done some things better. Like not take you. Switch that up a little bit. So then, cause yeah, Lord, because though they were just not doing it. 17 2 hours. All then for, let's see. Mixing machine. Ah, right. Yes. Yes, I do have not a singing machine. And also, let me inventory. Use these. Actually, how many do I need? All of them. Turn those into Faust shards. Ooh, I got exactly 40. Look at that. So I can get you.
일어났나요, 파시아?
And I guess I can start working on updating my bleed team. I guess. Don't have a ring Rhodia though. Don't have ring Rhodia. I got this Faust at 198. Pull. Just I buy. You're not pulling it. I mean, I guess I could. I guess I could do a couple 10 pulls to try and get her. I'll use all my tickets, but so that's all. Is that Nigo? That, look at that. It's that easy. See, look, see, it's that easy. Look at that. It's that easy. Yeah. It's easy. It's just that simple. Oh god, in less than 30 pulls. I don't think that's how probabilities work. Oh no. The Ring Lu banner? No. Yeah, I guess she could just go there then. On my bleed team. They need to I don't know, do I have the resources for this? I guess I can try, but this is gonna be expensive. Take all my resources. Yeah. Look at that. I can just barely get all of them leveled up. Lovely. Oh yeah, I've been well, I mean the reward, what is this? Where was that? I mean this reward gave me like 65. And I already just had a lot saved up. For situations exactly like this, where I have to level up a bunch of IDs. I have to level up IDs. Getting them to up-tie 4 probably isn't gonna happen. Because I do not have the shards for that. I am not gonna have the shards to get these guys uptied. At least not all of them. Yeah, I just don't have any shards. I mean, if I did a mirror dungeon, I guess if I did a mirror dungeon, I'd be able to get enough shards for everyone. And rhodium type deals so much more damage.
소나기에 담으려는 격정.
I'll have to see.
이번에 만들어낸 작품은
I'll have to see how
심사에
much,
좋겠군.
how many rhodia shards I have. If I don't have enough shards, then, well, actually, I could get a bunch of could get more boxes from the event reward. Okay, I do have enough Merceau shards. Let's get you uptied. Ooh, I might run out of thread. I might run out of thread too.
생물의 뼈마디가 맞물리는 이 맹렬한 선율. 고작 힘줄 몇 가닥 당겼을 뿐인데도 구조적으로 비틀림 하나 없이 착착. 잠깐.
That's a nice looking ID though. Greedy ring members. It's so true. they're eating up all my resources. They're so greedy. No, looks like I don't have enough. I'm one off. Really? I'm one shard off. Well, if we're including the free shards, not free shards. Any you shards? Wild shards. I will do that once I finish uptying. I don't think I have enough for Honglu either. Nope, definitely not enough for Honglu. I mean, do I have any? No red crates. I'll look at Rhodia shortly. Alright, I also want to take a screenshot of my, yeah, no, let me take a screenshot of this, too. Because it's just so less resource consuming. They got what? Got uptie 1 to 4 item treatment? What do you mean item treatment? Where? Oh. Are we looking at the problem? No, I think that's just, I think that's just the time in Korea. It's like 9:50 p.m. for me. I'm in Eastern Standard Time. I mean, I do have actually. Well, I mean, well, I guess I do have 6 of those, so I probably could have used those. I probably should have used, could have used those. If I forgot I had those. Whoops. Yeah, I've been playing this for a while. I have some resources. No, that's not what I want. You. Now I need 2 more, maybe? 1 more. I also buy the battle pass. So that helps. There we go, got you leveled up, and then just I need to dump probably all the rest of those crates into Honglu. Or, well, like 15 of those crates into Honglu. Or just all of them. There we go. All leveled up. I think that's probably... I forgot about Faust. Crap. I forgot. No. Well, most of them leveled up anyway. I don't want to use that. I guess I'll just end it there. Or I could do my dailies too. Just wait for you to do a dungeon, yeah. I think I do think I do still have my mirror dungeon.
Limbus Company
금방 다녀올게.
I think I do still have my weekly mirror dungeon to do, so. I can just do it. I can get it then. I just can't. I'm just going to be ending stream soon. This is not so, and I don't want to be. And I don't plan on doing an entire mirror dungeon because it's late for me. I like to go to bed. I'm through my dailies real quick. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I mean, I could do the mirror dungeon tomorrow. Probably not on stream though, but do it off stream, get the resources, and then just updive Faust and try again on stream. Yep, I remember. I wonder what I'm in trouble for. Hope I didn't do anything too bad.
어떤 상황이 닥쳐도 포기하지 마세요. 저들의 공격은 우리의 투지를 깨뜨릴 수 없을 테니.
Honey?
Hmm?
I need your help with something.
Okay.
Can you look at my stream real quick? You can mute it.
Oh no, I can just turn off OBS from picking up Discord.
상담에서 알려준 대로 잘했어. 역시
What am I looking at?
잘한 일이야.
I can see that, but like
囚人の皆さんの状態を確認する必要があ
금방
りそうです。
다녀올게.
管理人
any of the bottom ones? No. Go up. Antique.
나의 해안은 정말
The antique one.
감동적이지 않을 수 없네.
No, up. That one. Yeah. That's... Obviously gotta go with red. Gotta stay on brand. That's not bad. That's not bad either. It looks like red. It kind of looks like red, like it's red. I think the first one probably the best. I love you too. See ya. Mwah. She was asking me about the what Tamagotchi life furniture I wanted. I don't think that's anything to... And you picked, I picked like the Victorian style set. The old looking set because I think it looks nice. And because it fits with my aesthetic TM the best. I think. Maybe not with this model, but definitely the next model I'm planning on getting is much more Victorian style. Kinda. Big damage from Roja. Big damage from Ishii.
다음에 다른 개체 얘기도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면 다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라.
Good damage from Roja too. Let's have that go last. Good chance I can just kill it before it goes off. I hope. Come on, Heathcliff. There we go. I would hope so. I would certainly hope so. Hopefully those identities I just spent all my resources on are actually good.
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도. 그러고 보니까 그 환상체 이제 가호를 내려준 아이가 없어졌지. 다시 관리를
Maybe just do
맡겨주실까?
two of these. And blunt. You because you're just that strong. Are you blunt? You're slashing.
자,
걸맞는 곳이어야 할.
말뚝을 쑤셔넣어.
연료는 잔뜩 준비해뒀지.
Who's having 2 to 3 attack weight? The Honglun faster heavy hitters.
이번엔 어떤 실험이?
함께하죠.
That's good.
열쇠가 필요하시.
컨제스트. 사냥감인가. 몸이 끓어오르는군.
Hey, love.
너희도
Hey, listen. I don't think of you in that. I don't know if I think of you in that way.
비록 그 과정에서 희생을 했지만
But what do they love?
세피라로서 너희가 죽지 않도록
Or what do they like?
원더풀한 선택이었어, 나리! 저들의 약점이 뻔히 보이는 게로군.
Attack weight with charge. Interesting. Interesting.
제가 해내.
I don't know if I really run any charge teams.
제압 개체의
I don't know if I'm not very patient with that sort of stuff.
개브라를
I think, I don't know.
토끼팀을 불러야 할지도 모른다.
Some charge that hit crazy. Good to know, good to know. Maybe I could find some. Maybe this could put on some egos with charge passives.
먹기 좋게 차려졌지 않나. 겉에
Maybe like wayward.
向こうにも事情があるので
See that does anything?
대가리 딱 떼도
私たちは止まれません
교정들
제가 개체에게 큰 피해를 준 것 같아 교육팀의
제가
직원들은
해낸 거
완벽한
맞죠?
공격이었어
Y'all see Gregor. He's a great help. I don't have him leveled up though. I don't have him leveled up or up tied.
정말 개체의
No.
지원자가 남지 않았어
My resources.
このままいけば敵を食い止められます
My resources are crying.
방금 공격 다음에 다른 개체에게도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면 다른 직원에게
I know Riensang isn't really a blunt ID, but he's just really strong. So I have him here anyway because Riensang is just so busted. And since this is 2 waves, he keeps access to his like index stuff. So he's just really strong when the second wave comes out.
폭의 거울은 깨졌어.
Which is just very nice.
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다. 내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다. 엄청나게 강한 일격을. 대가리 딱 떼도.
Can usually get a Furioso off.
겨우 이 정도야?
They just demolish the second wave.
지금이다. 해골 바가지 거미 대가리.
He's at 1 HP ratio. Did you need to do all that?
다음 판단을
I don't
부탁합니다.
think you did. Although I guess
생각보다 잘
some
들어갔네.
thinking about Riensang really I don't think
위대한 일격을 기록하는 중간에 이따가 버스에서
Thumb.
해고해야지 않겠는가
금방
freaking Thumb or so is a pure blunt ID either. I think I might not even get off the Furioso. They're all just dying too fast.
당연한 결과죠
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다.
But yeah, there is some power creep.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
There it is. There's the Furioso.
역시 본인이 직접 선별한 용기를
해보겠습니다.
이끄는 영웅당 탑 5가 도움이 되었는가?
Probably not. No. If she's even watching or reading chat.
다음 판단을 부탁합니다.
You might be safe. I on the other hand. Yay, Riensang. I gotta say, I am really loving the consecutive battle thing they've done for the, friggin',
완벽하게 수행되었지 않은가?
Luxifications.
아직 기약은
I don't know how enjoyable it is to do like 10 times, but
아무것도
like doing it two times is very nice because the second one does not barely takes any time compared to the first one, so you can get a lot more. Riensang won me Ricardo fight and can't defy without offsetting the fight. Right, do that. Claim that. Right, I do still have my weekly mirror dungeon to do, right? Yep, still got that to do. Well, that'll be where I have to end it, though. 10, and I don't want to stay up till like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. I can't. So that is, see you next time, Ramdom. Take care, my friend. It's 4 in the morning. You should also go to bed. So that I don't know the moral, what I'm going with that, but you should go to bed. I should also go to bed. We should all just go to bed.